What's going on, guys? It's a Gameplay Horizon here, and welcome back to Eternal Evolution. So we have the new hero ALCOR. So if you have less tickets or you need some recruitment tickets, I would suggest to buy some of these tickets, especially on this competitive shop. I already bought here these limited recruitment tickets, and it costs us like 100 of this summit points. And also we have here on this galactic arena, you can purchase this using this galactic arena coins. And also on your dismissal, you can use here the bright dismissal coin, in which it costs like 100 of this bright dismissal coin, guys. And next, if you don't have some of those bright dismissal coins, you can use this hero selection ticket also to convert that. So I already maxed out all of these heroes here, and okay, so let's just select this one. Okay, that will be Taek. Let's use that, and it will be automatically dismissed. So let's go back to that shop, and we will go to this dismissal coin, and we can purchase that one. Okay, let's purchase that. And also, if you will check the Galactic Arena, always purchase this res, guys, in order to convert that to bright dismissal coins. Okay, so let's go back and let's recruit the new hero ALCOR. So I already made the video for this, and okay, before so much ado, let's summon, guys. By the way, we got here some events. I have here 187 tickets, so most probably I will pull here like 180 tickets so that I can get this Chaos Soul Crystal Nucleus. Okay, so let's pull, guys. I hope we can get here at least maybe 3 ALCORs. Okay, that's 10. Okay, 20, 30. Okay, that's 40, guys. And at 50, I hope we can get one. Okay, my god, so we are lucky, guys. Take a look at that. He's like a ninja turtle. Okay, but his skills are freaking promising, guys. Okay, that would be 60. Oh, was that already 60? Okay, that is already 60, guys, or 70, I think. Okay, that is already 70. Okay, let's continue. Okay, that would be 80, 90, okay, 100, 110, okay, 120. Okay, that's 130 already. Okay, 140, 150, 160, 170. My god, at 180, help we can get one. Oh my goodness, wow. It is quite hard to get this new hero, guys. But apparently I have gene hybrid, so I would suggest also to purchase these gene hybrids here, in which it costs you like 80 of data chips. And also on this one, especially for beginners, you can purchase that gene hybrids using data chips. Okay, let's collect all of this, guys. We can collect that. Wow. So I think I can make now my Sorvali to awaken 6 or maybe awaken 7. And I was thinking maybe Sorvali or Canis. Okay, let's evolve ALCOR, guys. My god, it only gave me 1 copy. Wow, that is freaking insane. But I am already prepared, guys. If ever I could get only a few copies of this ALCOR, I have here lots of gene hybrids that I saved. Okay, let's evolve that. Okay. Okay, guys, so I already made ALCOR to hyper evolution at level 120. And the strategy here for ALCOR, it says here the core stats, HP, and damage reduction. Well, the set recommendation, that would be opportunistic and vigorous. So maybe this damage reduction is a secondary or tertiary stats. And the recommended position here, that would be at front. The game also suggests that the recommended team for ALCOR, that would be Orthan and Tarish. And it says here the recommended position, ALCOR should be at front. And we have here ALCOR, Force Displacement, Knockdown, and we have here Resurrect. So going back, I put here the opportunistic plus the vigorous set for this ALCOR. So we have your HP main stats, HP main stats. We have here also HP main stats. So my another build, that would be a critical type ALCOR. This would be an HP main stats, Sun Signet Gloves. You have your opportunistic at HP main stats also. Okay, and we have your Sun Signet. So the exclusive effects, this is already at level 30, and the talents are all maxed out, guys. Okay, so before so much ado, let's proceed, guys. Let's test this ALCOR. Okay, so the game suggests that ALCOR should be put at front, and let's try this out, guys. Okay, let's try first, or maybe, okay, let's try this one. This would be the Sun Signet, a critical type ALCOR. Okay, let's do something like this one. Why is it that it is paired with Tarish? Okay, let's try this, guys. Let's see. Okay, I will make that to critical type. You were also critical type Pandemonium. Okay, so let's try this, guys. Let's try this first. Okay, so let's see what would be the damage output of this ALCOR. So ALCOR is quite promising, guys. Wow, take a look at that. So I think he is a tank utility because the damage statistics says we have here already like 300. Okay, that's 476. We have less damage, guys, coming from ALCOR. That's only 1.5 billion. Okay, so let's see the final damage statistics on this game mode. So we have here 1 billion coming from our Tarish, Immortal 5 Tarish. Immortal 0 ALCOR 1.6. Also ALCOR is quite better compared to the Tarish, guys. 4.9 billion for our Awaken 9 Super Breakthrough Pandemonium. Or I think Super Breakthrough 3. 2 billion from our Canis. 62 billion from our Kunur. Okay, next we will try ALCOR on this endless battle. So the best heroes here to use, or heroes of the week, that would be Kunur. We have here also ALCOR together with Pandemonium, Canis, and also Bergman. So we will be comparing here ALCOR and this Bergman. So these are all in a critical type. So by the way, if you will check here my Sun Signet, that is an HP main stats. Okay, so anyway, let's challenge this one, guys. Let's see what would be the performance of this ALCOR. So we have here the buff, that circle buff, yin yang circle, guys. That yin yang circle came from that ALCOR. So if we will make this ALCOR to manual battle, take a look at that. We cannot select an enemy or a hero or an area. So it would be best for this ALCOR to make this to auto battle. Okay, so let's make that ALCOR to auto battle, guys. Okay, so let's see what would be the performance of this ALCOR. So if you will check the damage statistics, at the first 30 or 40 seconds of the battle, ALCOR deals less damage if you will compare that to Bergman. And if you will check here the damage or the defensive stats, you get here ALCOR second to Kunur, because ALCOR I think possesses some taunt. And for our healing, we get here Kunur followed by this Bergman, guys, next Canis, and then finally that would be Pandemonium and ALCOR. So going back to this damage statistics, we can see here that the damage of ALCOR is almost half of a Bergman. Take note that we are comparing here Immortal 5 Bergman versus Immortal 0 ALCOR. So I think based on the results, ALCOR is quite not good when we speak about PvE. So that is the result, guys. The battle statistics says. Okay, so next we will be trying this ALCOR on the Twilight Lands. We have still here the Twilight Lands, guys. Okay, so let's challenge this, guys. Let's see. I think this is the perfect game mode to challenge. We will put here our tanks together with Pandemonium, and we will remove that Orthan, and let's place here our ALCOR together with Bergman. Okay, so let's try this one, guys. Okay, let's challenge this one. Okay, let's see. So maybe due to the RNG. Okay, so if you will check your damage statistics, that is still the same, guys. Although ALCOR has a buff coming from Canis, still ALCOR deals less damage. By the way, there is no knockdown here. There is no knockdown effect because the boss is immune to knockdown. So we have here 463 million compared to that 660 million coming from Bergman. I think ALCOR is quite bad in PvE. Because the skills of ALCOR, if you will analyze that, it is pointing towards the PvP. He is quite bad, guys, in PvE. Okay, so next we will try ALCOR on a PvP, guys, especially on the interstellar exploration race. Okay, so let's pause this one. Okay, guys, so this would be my defensive team on the interstellar exploration race, and I will remove this Orphan here, and let's replace that with our tank ALCOR. Okay, let's see what would be the result of this. So I'm using here Titan Hammer with dual recklessness. We have here also dual hex. And then for our Rebirth brand, we got here a triple armor. And finally, on our Doomsayer, I put here dominance and the dual determination. And also, if you'll check your OBEC, we get your +2 ultimate skill on our Pandemonium, +1 all skills on our Kunur, and +2 ultimate skill for our Canis. And we get here some crit rate at the back. So I use here Zemera together with Miranda. And of course, my Canis here is only at Awaken 3, so that is the reason why. Okay, so let's save this one. Okay, let's challenge this. Let's challenge this one, guys. Okay, let's challenge first. Okay, we got here 27 million. Okay, let's challenge this. Oh my god. So let's check. Okay, he has here dual recklessness and dual initiative. And then you get your triple armor. And finally, he's using your revitalization crystal. Okay, let's modify the defensive lineup. You have your 32 versus 27. Okay, let's challenge this one, guys. Let's see the performance of that ALCOR. Oh my god. So I think this ALCOR, guys, is pointing towards the utility type tank. He is a utility type tank or utility support tank. So if you'll check here the damage statistics, you can see here 17.4 million coming from ALCOR, and the rest of the damage came from, we have here from our Kunur, 137 million, and Canis, guys, deals some insane damage, that is 53 million. Wow. And our Pandemonium here got only like 9.7 million. Okay, so let's try higher ranks here. We will add some tickets. Okay, let's continue our tests, guys. We have here 33 million. Okay, let's challenge here. Predator 33. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's try this one. We got here, okay, dual recklessness, initiative, and hex. Wow. Rampart, armor, and plating. Get your Doomsayer. Okay, let's challenge this one. Wow. That was freaking fast, guys. Okay, let's check again the damage statistics. We had 121 million coming from our Kunur, 15 million coming from our Canis, 18.9 million coming from our ALCOR, and finally, if we'll check your 61 million. So I think ALCOR deals less damage because ALCOR is a support utility tank. Okay, next let's challenge again. Okay, we have your M1, 34 million. Let's check this out. Like quadruple recklessness we got here. Oh my god. Portent, dual portent, and dual armor, and finally quadruple dominance. Okay, so let's challenge this one, guys. Oh my god, that was freaking fast. Okay, let's check. 96 million coming from Kunur. Our Canis deals insane damage here, even though at Awaken 3. And we have here 11.4 million coming from ALCOR, 22.9 million coming from our Pandemonium. Okay, let's challenge higher. Okay, let's try Unleash, guys. Shout out to Unleash, bro. By the way, Unleash is our Discord mod. Okay, let's see. Oh my goodness. We got here recklessness 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 times recklessness we get here. Initiative. And then we get here dual armor, and we got portent, and finally we get here lockdown and dual dominance. Okay, let's challenge this one, guys. Let's see. My god. This team is freaking strong, guys. Wow, that was freaking fast. Okay, so if we will check here, look at that orbit, guys, 139 million. So it would be best to put a critical type tank. Okay, so we got here 18.6. And we can see here 234 million coming from our Kunur, 8.8 million from ALCOR. And we get here 89.1 million coming from our Pandemonium. ALCOR is pointing towards the utility type, guys. So, my god. Maybe we will do another review for this, a more detailed review. Okay, so let's challenge other players here. Okay, let's try this one. We got here, oh my god. Okay, dual recklessness, hex, and initiative. We got here also, okay, dual armor. Okay, let's just skip this one. I know I can beat this. Okay, let's just try. Oh, they were thrown away. My god. Still, it is Kunur who is stealing the spotlight of ALCOR. Take a look at that. 16.2 damage coming from Pandemonium. ALCOR 7.2 million only. Okay, so let's go back, guys. Okay, let's try this one. This would be okay. Dual recklessness, we have your initiative, then up dual portent and dual armor, and finally, okay, so he's using your soul compass, dual dominance, and we have your light curtain and also determination. Okay, let's try this one, guys. So it is best also to put ALCOR at front, but on my end I will just put ALCOR at the middle row. Okay, so let's check this again, guys. Okay, the result is still the same, guys. It is still the same. Jeez. Okay, finally, can we add more? Okay, let's add more, guys. Oh my god. Okay, let's try HMB way. We get here recklessness, dual hex. So he's the same with mine, dual recklessness and dual hex. And then rebirth brand is using your plating. This is an anti-crit type build. You get your dual armor, and finally we get your cloth. Okay. Why is it that he is using here cloth? Okay, let's challenge this one. I don't know why he's using cloth. It would be best to put here determination. This team will be wiped out here. Take a look at that. Okay, so let's check this out. Okay, the result is still the same, guys. The damage of ALCOR is 6 million only compared to Pandemonium with 48.3. Okay, so let's go back. Okay, let's try this one. This is 50.4 million. That would be Rex Sage. Okay, shout out to Rex Sage. Hi, bro. And if you'll check your Titan Hammer, dual recklessness, and dual hex. And next, that would be armor, dual armor, and we have your portent. He has also plating. This is an anti-crit. And finally, revitalization crystal, dual dominance. We have here Enigmata. My god. He's using here Rex, but without ALCOR. Okay, let's do this. I don't know if we can beat this one. Okay, so our ALCOR is already dead, guys. And he is revived. My god, his team is freaking strong. Anyway, that's okay. We're dead. And that's okay. Okay, guys, let's check here. Okay, it's Kunor. He's stealing the spotlight. It's Kunor, guys. Wow. My God. So, if you'll go back and let's review here the skills description of ALCOR. Here, the ultimate skill. It says here, using Carapace, attacks an enemy with the highest HP. So maybe this is the reason why we cannot click the enemy. We cannot select the enemy using manual battle. And it says here, knocking back the target and enemies around the target over a large distance and knocking them down, simultaneously dealing damage equal to 20% of ALCOR's max HP. Then deploys a stellar field around the knockback target for 6 seconds. So this 6 seconds is quite a very low duration. Maybe it should be somehow like 10 seconds or 15 seconds, guys. Periodically shocks the enemies in a large shield, dealing the same amount of damage and knocking them down. The damage from the skill cannot crit. And at level 4, if you have a +1 all skills ALCOR, each damage is increased by 27% of ALCOR's max HP. So ALCOR is an HP based hero. Then the talent effect, the stellar field pulls enemies to the center when dealing damage. And the exclusive effects, the ultimate skill enhancement, enemies within the stellar field deals 30% less damage. So in my own opinion, maybe they should make this to 10 seconds or maybe 15 seconds so that the exclusive effects will be worth. Because this is the only skill here that will make ALCOR quite decent when you speak about PvP. And next, if we'll check your suppressive strike, ALCOR unleashes his fighting spirit, dealing damage equal to that is 27% at level 4 of ALCOR's maximum health to surrounding enemies and knock them down. And then the talent effect after activation grants a shield equal to 30% of ALCOR's max HP to himself and also to the allies of the same row for 5 seconds. And exclusive effects, suppressive strike enhancement, affected targets reduce the effect of healing and shields by 50% for 5 seconds. So maybe they should extend this to maybe to 7 seconds, guys. Okay, next we got here the Amulet of Mountain Gods. So ALCOR permanently gains Guardian State. So there is a permanent Guardian State. So this skill here is quite nice. And during the formation of squad, this ALCOR can be considered also as a Terran unit. And for each enemy around ALCOR, the damage dealt is increased by 5%. So I think I could not see this, guys. I could not see this based on our test. And also the damage taken is reduced by 5%, and this is effective also against a true damage. And when ALCOR is inside the stellar field, the effect is doubled. So this is our problem here, the stellar field, because the stellar field only lasts for 6 seconds or 7 seconds. Was that 7 seconds? Oh, it's 6 seconds, guys. So that is our problem. Maybe they would extend that stellar field to maybe around 10 seconds or maybe 15 seconds. And it says here the effect is doubled. And at level 4, damage increased per enemy is increased to 11%. Although we have here some stackable damage, but our problem here is the duration of the stellar field. And next we get here some talent effect. For each wave of stellar field, reduces 50 energy and also rage coming from the enemies. And still, we will go back to that stellar field, guys. The duration of stellar field should be extended. And then you get here the exclusive effects. So Amulet of Mountain Gods enhancement revives after death with 100% of HP and also 600 energy. And this activates only once per battle. And finally, we get here some reflective shield. There's 10% chance that the damage of ALCOR receives will be completely blocked by the turtle shell, with a successful block making ALCOR immune to that instance of damage. If the block is successful, then the energy will be reflected back, knocking them down, the attacker, and the surrounding enemies while dealing damage equal to 5% of ALCOR's maximum health. And at level 4, we get here the black chance is enhanced to 18%. I could not see this one, guys. Maybe we need to do some detailed test about this new hero. And then we get here black chance against ultimate skill is increased by 5%, and the reflective shield enhancement upon successful black, it restores some energy. I could not, so based on our test, I could not feel this block chance or this block here. Okay, so guys, that's it. Thank you for watching. We will do another test or detailed test on my next videos. Until then, thank you. Bye-bye.